All right, one last one. We got one more, Roy.
Cool.
You ready for San
I
Marino?
am.
Okay, then let's just get her done. Sup, you Eurovision fools? It's Roy and Matt, ESC United, your favorite Eurovision channel. And the last rehearsal of the day done. We're done for the, well, that's not quite accurate because the big five rehearsing, but we won't be able to see that. But of the semi-finalists, San Marino, Achille Stripper was the last one on stage. And I mean, they went out with a big bang. I mean, not literally, but quite visually a feast. Lots of stuff happening. Where to begin, Roy? Why don't you just start? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, this is a performance that it is not easily digestible. It is basically bring everything in the kitchen sink and just throw it in there. But it works so well with this song. Firstly, you start off with like this wall that is also a feature of the stage that you can bring down with like those squares, and you have like these hands like kind of stretching through it. They're like red. It looks really cool, and you can faintly see Achille Lauro behind that, which is a really cool visual in my opinion. Then those open up, and Achille Lauro basically comes forward. There's a smoke effect on top, like the main stage. You have the drummers basically situated in cages, like there's two cages where they're sitting, and then you have the guitarist that Achille Lauro gets a little bit frisky with. Like it seems like he's gonna go for a kiss maybe with that guitarist in the semifinal, but he didn't do that in the rehearsals right now. Yeah, they definitely get a little bit intimate there. And then what is going to happen is we kind of follow him around. He's gonna climb on a mechanical bull that is completely in red and has like glittery kind of horns as well. And you follow like one of the guitarists up front, and he's like doing a solo like the. I'm a perfect impersonator of a guitar, I know. And then you like after that guitar solo, you move back to Achille Lauro, who is singing the song wildly on the mechanical bull, and you're like, what is happening? But it will be so memorable for the people at home. They will just remember this visually. It is a catchy chorus as well. I know Matt and me disagree on that a little bit, but it is awesome to look at, and it is absolutely bonkers, and it is exactly what was needed. Akila was also wearing an outfit that is very, very, very much him. It's like a feathery boa kind of thing, and that he kind of gets rid of. Like he is stripping a little bit. He isn't gonna get completely naked. Don't worry about that. Yeah, it is bonkers. It is wild. It is amazing. It is San Marino. It is Achille Lauro. It is amazing.
I mean, when he first gets on stage, you're already like, okay, he is wearing an outfit that seems something like, not following the traditional gender norms, for the lack of a better word, and immediately catches people's attention, right? And I thought that there's an amazing look with this, as you said, the boa and then the pom-poms and the black, and there's everything. It's like, whoa. And then he goes and makes semi out with the guitar player. Not quite, almost just like almost, and then not. And then, touches his face, but then doesn't kiss him. It's just like so much. And then he does his poses and he sings and he has attitude. And then, yes, and then he brings in the bull, mechanical bull, and rides it. And then the fireworks explode everywhere. And then the chains that are hanging, the cage chain. It's just like there's so much going on. This is just like and there's stuff happening on the backdrop as well, by the way, and everywhere. So just add all of that, and then colors and back. It's so much. It is so busy, you don't even know where to go. Yeah, it's like the song's over in like 2 seconds because there's just so much going on. One thing you can say, you will not be bored with this. You may not like it, you may love it, but you will not be bored. It's virtually impossible to be bored with that. The question is it maybe, as you said, the heat for everything, but the kitchen sink added. Actually, in this case, maybe with the kitchen sink almost. Is it too much? Should I scale it down? I don't know. That's not for me. I don't know. My concern is, are people overwhelmed with this? Are people thinking, you know what? Everything happened at the same time, and I just sit here at the end of the song. What the heck just happened? I can't process this. I want to be done with this. This is too much. Or they're going to be like at the end, remember that really messed up song? That was kind of weird, right? Let's vote for that. I don't know which way it's going to go. I think I said it earlier, Roy. Stripper or San Marino this year is probably the biggest wild card for me. I have no idea. It could go through. It could completely flop. It has the potential to do anything on this one. So I will not do a prediction here. I'm just talking about what I saw today. And I personally, though, from a personal level, I was thoroughly enjoyed. I enjoyed it from the first moment to the very end because it was just something that we love as Eurovision fans. Come something that's probably the most elaborate staging that San Marino has ever put forward. Yes, you can make a case it was too much, but who cares? I just enjoyed it and don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. And a lot of people may be turned off by it, but a lot of people will the heck love out of this one. So the question is, Roy, they have still more time to rehearse. I mean, not individually, but the dress rehearsal. What should they change, if any?
The only thing that I could really think of is that in the last run through they used some smoke. It might be a little bit too much because they also have like the LED floor where they have like some eyes pop out in red, and you cannot really see it that well through the smoke right now. So maybe they can tone it down just a smidge, and that would be visible a bit better. Other than that, there's a few moments where the lighting could maybe also be a little bit better. Like sometimes you see Achille not as perfectly well as you might have wanted. I think those are kind of the issues I'm having with. I mean, not issues, but like that. Those are the things that they can still improve on, like just toning down the smoke and a few lightings here and there.
Okay. Yeah. In addition to that, is because of the smoke and the highlighting, they also have some pyros. Oh, not just some. A lot of pyros at the very end. So when you add that on top of the smoke and the big lights, Achille got lost. Like, where is he? Did he leave? It was just too bright. Turn it down. I would actually even go further than what you said and turn it down quite a bit at the end, or at least spread it out and either get rid of the fog, turn on the lights a little, or no pyros. One of these things got to go, I think, or at least dimmed because it was just too much. Not that I'm complaining about too much stuff on stage, but just when you lose the actual singer in that effect, it's like you risking a Nina Soplati disaster where there's too much smoke. And here you have not just too much smoke, but too much fireworks and too much lights. And we don't want that. Achille is a star. He grabs your attention, and don't lose that. I don't want to lose that. And that's the biggest improvement. And I mean, it was better with the second and third one, but there were some camera angle issues, especially in the beginning. There was just a black screen. So that seemed to be fixed. And the third one was the best one, and that one as well. Hopefully that will be also not an issue to come forward. But those are the things that stood out to us. Now go ahead, everyone. Go to YouTube. Check out that clip. Come back to us. Do you see I don't know exactly what clip was used for that, but was it too much? Was it enough? Or did you feel it or not? Whatever it is, all you have to do is leave your comments below. That's all we want to know. That was the last rehearsal of the day, actually. We're done. And we'll be back, though, soon enough with the next review because tomorrow will be another long, long, long day. Talk to y'all later.